What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to the final episode of the World Cup draft series against my main man, A9 Skills. So, I did the group stages in yesterday's episode. We qualified out of the group just, and now we're obviously going into the knockout stages. AA actually did the group stages and the knockout stages all together in one video, and he ended up losing in the first round of the knockouts, which means to win this, we only have to win this one game. If we lose this, it then comes down to goal difference. I'm not going to win the World Cup with this team. I'll be lucky if we can get through a game. But guys, drop a thumbs up on the video. I'm going to go to the video, and we're gonna just take some comments and stuff whilst we whilst we watch this video. So this guy's got 100 chem. This is going to be a problem. Let's see what kind of team he's got. The top comment on the video actually is from B88. Oh, I mean, this is why I won't win the World Cup. I got no chance. This guy has got one of the best teams you can get. Maradona, Pele, Ronaldo, Matthias, Yashin, Blanc, Walker, Ramos, Albert, and Kante. I'll be lucky to even get out of this without conceding 5 or 6 goals. Yeah, top comment is from B88, says, your video is the only FIFA-related content I get excited for, and I appreciate that a lot. And I've actually just seen a comment from Gideon Ward, and I've already screwed up. At the start of this game, I've already screwed up. Gideon Ward says, I thought you packed a Uruguayan keeper. I think it was Campanos. You could play him and Jimenez. And I did. And I've missed out on popping him in and getting Jimenez in and giving myself a massive chem boost. And I actually don't think it would have changed much. You know what I mean? I personally don't think that... do you know what? I'm going to bring on Enquiries, actually, because Enquiries has had another humongous upgrade. It's a very, very good card now, that Enquiries card is. Yeah, I've not that having Jimenez and Campanos or Campano, I can't remember his name. It's yeah, I think it's Campano or Campanos. Not that having him would change me winning or anything in any way, shape, or form. You know, the way that the World Cup mode is now is that the casuals just rinse and repeat the group stages, and the only people that really play through the actual knockout stages are those that are confident enough that they can win the World Cup. Because of the fact that they know that, you know, you get nothing out of going to the final and losing, or going to the semi-final and losing, or going to the quarter-final and losing. So, you know, you generally just get... Oh, that's a bad pass from me. Oh, Oscar steals it. Not quite. Yeah, you generally just get the hardest teams and the hardest players in the knockout stages. And that's going to be tough. So, yeah, next comment is from Inui, upgraded to 86, stats better than Neymar, and there you go. We will get him on the field, not like this, come on, get a good block in there. Nice, get a good block in there, he's offside, surely offside, good stuff. Yeah, Inui's card does look good. Jimenez is off for me, we've got Inui on, hopefully we can do something with Inui. Otherwise we could be in a bit of, oh god damn it, I'm so used to having like a Walker or something, you know, as the netty there. That's a good tackle from Miranda, to be able to just run, like accelerate away. This guy's just tracking back, look at him, he's just sprinting back with Maradona all the way. He's turning to his defenders and he's just running off me. It's going to be a tough game. This guy's a decent player, I can tell already by the way that he's playing. Oh, let's get a cross in though. Hernandez, get that head up, Lozano. Oh, Yashin, look at that save. That was a really good opportunity, Lozano. Oh, I've stepped in and stolen that there. Don't give the ball away here. That would be a bad idea. Leun into Dos Santos. Into Hernandez. That's good play. Into Inui. Oh, that's a good... Oh, I'm getting unlucky there. That's unlucky. That Yashin save was pretty big. Ref, get out of the way, man. You've impeded my player. And now I can't get through. But yeah, this guy's... I can tell already that this guy's a decent player. Just with the way he runs back with his... you know, his cams into the defensive midfield spot to track my players. It's going to make it ridiculously difficult for me to work around his players. I should get the ball there. That's very nice. Here we go with Rocco. Obviously don't want to run the ball up with Rocco. Inui gets the pass out to Lozano, and we're getting out. So next comment is from Cersei. He says, football's coming home. I mean, man, today... What a game that was against Colombia. It was tough, right? It was just really, really tough. Here we go with Lozano again. He's got a finesse shot. Oh, is that a corner? Oh, it's just gone out. Yeah, I mean, I thought England played quite well. You know, Colombia were really aggressive. You know, lots of fouls. A lot of people say that the ref was in England's favour. I really don't think so. I think there's a few calls that, you know, went England's way that weren't necessarily the right call. But I also think a few things went Colombia's way, that went against England. For example, when they equalised, your man Mina celebrated into the stands, and that's a bookable offence, and he's already on a yellow card. So you could argue the fact that he should have been sent off. I definitely think the man that headbutted Henderson should have been sent off. A lot of people saying Henderson should get booked for diving. From my personal view on that, and I'm sure some of you will agree and some of you will disagree, but from my personal view on that, oh my God. He purposely headbutted Henderson and then flung his head up into his chin and hit him. Like I think that should have been a red card offence, you know, and that's another instance of something not going England's way. So yeah, I mean, you could argue the fact that there were some things there that went England's way. Come on, Anui. Oh, bang, yash in. Yeah, but I also think some things went Colombia's way. I was scared for England in extra time because it looked like they had given up. You know, they looked defeated. I tweeted it as well. I said, like, Rojo, oof. This is an England team that looked like they're ready to lose. You know, they weren't getting any possession. They couldn't touch the ball. Colombia were just looking good, looking strong, throwing in crosses from all over the place that generally were getting them, you know, great chances. Falcao missed a sitter. Not sitter, but missed a header, like, just kind of headed it. Harry Maguire put some good pressure on him. But yeah, Falcao missed quite a relatively easy chance by his standards. And I thought England were dead. I really thought we were going to go out. As soon as Rashford came on the field, though, just a little bit of a different dynamic for England. And we started pushing up a bit more. We started holding the ball a bit more. And then Maguire missed a nice chance. And we had a couple of corners where Eric Dyer, right at the death, missed a free header like 10 yards out. And you just sit there and you think, it's not our day. It's not our day. And then into the penalties, you know, the big save from Ospina. There were some great pens as well from both clubs. Like Cuadrado's penalty, that'd be a goal. Oh, that's a good block. Get that, Keeps. Yeah, Cuadrado's penalty, sensational. Harry Kane's penalty, fantastic. Some really good pens out there. And then when Ospina made that first save, that was it for me. I was like, once again, I was like, yeah, that's a GG. Like, that's just typical England, you know. I was ready to be like, England are a meme. You know, they are a meme. Just all the hope and all the prospects in the world, and they just again get undone by a team that they should be beating on penalties. And that's not fair, you know. That's not to say that Colombia weren't good today because they had their moments, but generally speaking, I thought England were fantastic until extra time, and then once again fantastic in the last sort of like 5 minutes of extra time. This is a good chance for this guy. That's good defending from Javier Hernandez. Yeah, I thought England deserved to go through, and the gamble to you know, field a weak team against Belgium and come second has paid off. You know, we've got Sweden in the next round. I think that's a game that England not necessarily should win, but definitely could win. I think that's a game that England could win, and we'll see where it goes from there. That's a good ball in, that is. I've got that top of the box. Oh, I've got lucky with that. In again. I've got lucky again. Oh, I knew he couldn't control it. Yeah, so, you know, I can see England making it to the semi-finals. Somebody pointed out, though, you know, Sweden are going to be no walkover. That's fair to say. I'm not like suggesting that England have already beaten Sweden. That's not fair to say. But should England go through, they're going to come up against Croatia or Russia. Now, against Russia, I fancy England's chances. Against Croatia, I don't know about that. Croatia are playing some fantastic football, and they've got a midfield that will pass through us like a hot knife through butter. You know, they've got an absolutely fantastic midfield that I genuinely think will do big damage to England. But England have got a team set up for counter-attacking football. And the teams that we played against so far... Oh, go on, that's a goal. That's surely a goal. Yes, come on. I've scored. Is that... I don't know who that is. Is that Anui? Come on. Oscar getting up in there. 2 minutes on the clock as well. So we're going into the second half with a 1-0 lead. That's what's up. Very nice indeed. Yeah. England have got a team that's really, really well geared for counter-attack with Jesse Lingard and Raheem Sterling, you know, basically with pace, with Kieran Trippier, Kyle Walker and Ashley Young on the width. I know Walker's playing centre-back, but he does push out to that right-hand side to allow Trippier forward quite a lot. We've got a team that's really good for counter-attacking football, and the teams we've played so far, you can't really count the Belgian game because the Belgian game was a weak team fielded, and from both teams, and it just wasn't, you know, it wasn't a normal game, I would say. And in that, no, oh, that's a good ball. Lozano, get another rebound? No. Yeah, and so that game, I'm not really going to count. But the other teams we played against, you know, Tunisia just sat deep and tried to defend. Panama sat super deep. And now Colombia, for much of the first sort of like 70 minutes of the game, also just sat super, super deep. And it just frustrates England because it... Oh, that could have been a foul. Actually was a foul, because it just doesn't allow us to play the way I think the team is set up, and I think that causes big problems specifically for Raheem Sterling, who I don't think is suited for that striker role next to Harry Kane. Like, I definitely think Raheem Sterling deserves his place in the team after the season he had with oh, that's nice from Lozano. After the season he had with Man City, I think Sterling is, you know, genuinely deserving of a place in the starting 11. I don't think that role for him is the right one. I think he'd be better suited either as a wide man or, oh, I think I've gone the wrong way. I did go the wrong way. I should have cut inside there. Yeah, I think he's more suited either as a wide man or like in that sort of like Lingard role. And of course we have two players that are very, very similar. That would be a goal. That's really poor as well. Just two passes and he's clean through. And I had such a good chance there as well to make it 2-0. And I ball rolled on the outside instead of on the inside by mistake. And if I'd have ball rolled on the inside, I probably would have cut the angle to have a good shot. But that's frustrating. Yeah, I definitely think England have got good prospects now going into the rest of the tournament. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, I'm going to get a red card for that, aren't I? I tried to do a fake shot stop. Fortunately not. I tried to do a fake shot stop there because I had possession of the ball. And he's ended up fouling Blanc. Don't let him get that ball down to Ronaldo again. That's my ball. There we go. Good tackle. That might go out as well. It stayed in. But yeah, are England going to win the World Cup? I mean, there's a chance now. You know, we've got a great opportunity to get to the final. And then once you get to the final, it's one game. You know, anything can happen at that stage. Oh, come on. Oh, he's so lucky. He's so lucky. That's brutal. Or foul him. Damn, man, that was tough. That was really, really tough. I should have scored there. Oh, he's got men over here as well. I'm going to have to slide. Oh, I was trying to take one for the team. That's a... Oh, not like this, EA. Not like this. Not like this. Oh, that's hard to take. That's so hard to take because I've tackled him 2 times there on the edge of the box and the ball's popped back to him both times. And the goalkeeper has dived away from the ball as Maradona has shot. I've even got a shoulder barge on Ronaldo there. Look at the goalkeeper. He dives. If he just stands still, he gets the ball and he dives away from it. That is really frustrating. And that is going to cause us some big problems now trying to get back into this game. We've got to try and get straight back in. That's a foul, ref. I mean, surely that's a foul there. That's crazy. I'm gutted that I'm losing this game now. I feel like I deserve to be doing better than losing here. Again, it's going to happen, isn't it? Both of his goals have come from just really bad scenarios. You know, his first goal, I lose the ball up front after having a good opportunity to score. Oh, go on, Lozano, lad. And again. And yeah, having a good opportunity to make it 2-0. And then his second goal comes from me having a good opportunity to make it 2-1. Like his goalkeeper's all over the place, but trying to pass it backwards and almost passed it into his own net at one point. And then 2-3 minutes later in game, and guess what? He's through on goal and he gets the cheesiest of finishes, and that's pretty unlucky, man. And if I do end up going on to lose this game, which is highly likely at this stage, it will come from just a couple of mistakes, and that's really frustrating to deal with. However, we have created enough opportunities. I'm not saying that I'm out just yet. Passing like that, I'm not going to do very good though. Oh, he's through there. Oh, that's an auto lunge. Thank God for that. I don't know why he tried to chip that and be cocky, but he's hopefully let himself down there. Let's get Sané on. Let's get Jimenez on. I've got to bring him on for Rocco. Rocco's dead. Let's get Theo Walcott up front. Well, in the team anyway. Let's get Walcott. Oh, I'm out of subs. Oh yeah, I brought a Nui on, didn't I? Well, let's bring Sané on then, and I'm going to put Sané up front too. We're going to take a Nui into the cam spot and hope for the pace here. But I think A9 Skills lost 4-1 in his game, which means I only have to not lose 4-1 to win this. Yeah, 4-1 in the 90th minute. So as long as I don't concede 2 goals in these next 20 minutes, I win by way of goal difference in the knockouts, and I would be very happy with that. All right, come on, let's get down that wing. I see you running through there. Oh, the ball's just not good enough. This guy's brought on Mbappe as well. Could be in some trouble here. He's actually trying to like slow the game down. He's brought on Mbappe and Ronaldinho. What chance have I got against these sort of players? Genuinely no chance at all. That's a good tackle from Miranda though. I mean, that pass, man. I've got a man right in front of me. Just pass it to the man right there instead of passing it to the guy who's like up front trying to do nothing. Have I stolen that? Not quite. I still believe in myself. I believe that I can nick a goal here. This guy's trying to like be cocky, and it might end up resulting in him getting a goal, especially from here if he bangs this. That's a great tackle. Ooh, not again, EA. There we go. Get that ball out. We've got some chances here. We've got the fresh legs of Sané on. There's Lozano. And into Sané. Oh, Laurent Blanc just gets out a toe big enough. These little touches, man, just going his way every single time. It's really frustrating. That's a good cross as well. That's a good save from Sommer. I need this. I need this goal kick to be the one. I need to be putting my main man through here. And for this cheese kick to work, it's not. He's going to have the defender on there. Ramos just too quick for Lozano. Is he going to make a mistake, though? Yes, he is. He's got lucky again there. This guy, like every little chance, every little 50-50 that could have gone his way has gone his way. And that's very, very triggering. Both his goals come from just, again, things that are a little bit out of my control, where with better players I might have done a little bit better. We've got 5 minutes to go, though. That's a good tackle from Christensen. Of course, it's gone straight back to him again. That's another good tackle from Dos Santos. Let's get this up there. Inui into Sané, into Lozano. Lozano gets it through to Sané. Sané finds Inui. Inui finds Lozano. Lozano fouled, ref, surely. Oh, come on. How are you giving him that? That's wild. He's cut through the back of me there, and he's got away with it. Unbelievable scenes. This guy's now just going to run with Mbappe. Not on my watch. Okay, maybe on my watch. I just don't have the pace to keep up with him. We're into injury time now. I've stolen that. Let's see if we can get the ball up the field. We can. Can we get the ball into Lozano's feet? We can as well. Here we go. We've got one more chance with the Nui. And again, the pass just doesn't go the right way. However, guys, in spite of losing that 2-1, we actually win the draft challenge. Because A9 Skills lost 4-1 in the first round, we only lost 2-1. We end up winning there, which is great news. That's a hard loss to take, man. Both of those goals were just cheese. 7 saves for his Lev Yashin. And look at his team. The fact that I only lost 2-1 and actually gave him a hell of a game, I'm very happy with that. Even stats for shots on target. He had a little bit more possession, passing very even. I put in a few more tackles. And this is genuinely one of those games where I say to you guys, you know how like when you're evenly matched, the team plays more importance there? On this occasion, it was just the team. You know, if I had the same sort of team as him, I probably would have ended up going on and doing a little bit better. I'm really, really frustrated with... This goal's a little bit frustrating because of how easy it was. One pass through to Ronaldo. My defence just nowhere near quick enough. And that's an easy goal. And it comes from me missing a simple chance as well. This goal's the really, really triggering one. It doesn't actually show the 2 times where I've already tackled the ball. You can tell I think I've got the ball there because I've tried to pass it out because I've tackled him. We then get a shoulder barge on Ronaldo. And look at the goalkeeper here. I mean, before Maradona's even shot, he's already on his way diving out the way of the ball, which is very, very frustrating. The ball comes in here. Maradona shoots. And he like immediately dives out of the way of the ball, and that's the end of that, which is sad. But guys, this is going to be the end of the series for this time around. Do you want to see more stuff between myself and A9 Skills? Drop a like on the video. Don't forget to go and follow him and watch out on his Twitter timeline because he's going to be doing a giveaway for this. This is going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.